think overall we executed. I mean, it was a great basketball game. It was great. We both executed. We both, it was a heavyweight boxing match, and it came down to just who was going to make the biggest plays at the moment you need them the most. I thought they got out and made big plays for themselves in the fourth and build a 5-point lead, and it was a turning point for us, whether we're going to succumb to losing that game or fight to get back in it. I mean, Jeff's always notorious for just throwing, junk defenses, and I thought, they did get us out of a timeout one time where we didn't execute. We turned the ball over, but for the most part, I thought we were good throughout the entire game.
Coach Staley, how impressed were you just by, I guess, the way that Louisville was able to kind of go toe-to-toe here? And what was the ability of your team to be able to kind of outlast them here?
I think, they rose to the challenge of playing in the SEC, ACC challenge. They're at home playing in front of their crowd. They got a big crowd here, and it was a great atmosphere. And, they played to that. And we knew that they're a really good basketball team, and to come in here and shoot around to see all the towels laid across the chairs throughout the entire arena. We were anticipating there would be a lot of people here, and I guess they just returned the favor that we give so many other teams that come into Colonial Life Arena. So it was good to just kind of be in this atmosphere and actually win the basketball game.
Obviously, Raven and Tanaya and Tessa all played 38 tonight. I know you were down a player and only had 9 tonight, but how do you feel like they kind of dealt with that, were able to lead the team when they needed to in the fourth?
They got to play heavy minutes for us until we develop our bench a little bit more. I thought maybe once in the fourth quarter they looked really winded. And fortunately for us, I think he challenged out of bounds play, and if he didn't, I was going to call a timeout. Luckily, he did, because we would have probably burned, all of our timeouts and not have him at the end of the basketball game, especially when Tessa got tied up. So yeah, you look at him and you see, who can, do we give someone a blow here or there? And I thought we did a pretty good job in the first half. Second half, we just didn't have, we didn't feel strong enough to just sub them out. They had good chemistry. They were playing well together, but we did get our bigs out of the rotation. Proud of Isla for coming in and giving us some really great minutes.
You talked about this team finding its identity, and back-to-back close games aren't easy. What did you learn about the team tonight?
I learned that we do have some resiliency to see it through. Whether we won or lost this basketball game, it was a great game, and we took steps forward. Fortunately for us, we won the game. I think Medina has to be in more situations like this to continue to rise to the challenge. I know she'll probably spend a lot of time just beating herself up regarding the free throws and missed free throws and the missed layups. But you look at the stat sheet. She's 10 for 16. She got 13 rebounds, like 23 points, and she probably doesn't think she played well. But we don't win if she's not on our side.
First of all, Peyton Titus said to tell you she said hello. She's in Kentucky at Lexington.
She texted me today.
Okay.
Yeah,
good,
volleyball.
Good.
She chose volleyball over.
Yeah. Well, obviously, Louisville went with a bigger lineup today. You guys obviously have size. What did you see from just that post presence and the way that those post players battled?
Yeah, it was great. It was great. It was a big lineup for them. And I thought they just played extremely well. Very, very just calculating what they wanted to get. Guard play was great for them. They utilized their bigs. I thought we did a great job on Ziegler. I think Ziegler was really a player that we just kind of keyed in on because she's got big game capability. They use her, to bring the ball up the floor. They use her as just kind of a point forward. But I think because of, her lack of contribution as far as shots and made shots and production, we win the game because of that. But everybody else for them stepped up.
Last one to Chris.
I wanted to ask what I asked Ray about the two straight baskets on Medina. Was that a conscious effort to get the ball inside, or was it just making the right reads?
Well, one, we that was our number one option, is to get her the ball. Because she's a high percentage shooter. And then if we couldn't get her the ball, then it's about players making plays. I mean, you have the most talented team, and if someone blows up your play, you got to have players that make plays. I thought Raven was great down the stretch. I thought Tanaya and her, her dump off to Medina, was great. So I mean, it was good that, we feel the probably direct opposite of what we felt the last time that we took the floor. And then before I leave, I just thank our local media for coming, really for covering us. I see a lot of you guys in here, and appreciate you leading the way and covering our team on the road. Okay, that's not something that happens everywhere. So appreciate you. Safe travels home.